Well there. Hello there, and I'm back. We are back with Esoteric Ab. This video is going to be recorded on the 5th and will be released to the public tomorrow. So I'm doing a little bit of an experiment here. Before we go up there, look up at the pillar. Pillar of Jor, an esoteric relic left after the end of the Gate era. There are 8 of these pillars around the coast, or 4 if you believe in the theories of a wrapping circular coast. And they are indestructible, although there is some esoteric power within them. No one has been able to make use of them at all. The central landmark of Norvik, the symbol of Earth's conquest. The day he took the red rocks and slayed the Troll King, he looked upon this pillar and declared this a sacred spot for all Norvikans, for all of Earthfolk. Troll, a monster native of Asken. They exist in broader categories, from small and mostly harmless green trolls to mutated volatile cursed trolls. They vary in intelligence, strength, and organizational abilities, but they are a core enemy of the Earthfolk. It was Earth who destroyed their rising kingdom during the late Arcane era. Green Troll, standing only slightly taller than the average human, these trolls live amongst the moss and stone of Askeni woods. They are hunter-gatherers and seldom organize into anything resembling civilization, though they mostly avoid humans since the conquest. They are known to both attack travelers and raid settlements near their territory. The conquest, the correct way of referring to the historical event in which humans founded Norvik. Most humans, however, refer it as the Reconquest. The Reconquest, a historical event in Norvik. It begins with Earth's landing in 466 AE, and it's said to have been finished by 468 AE, when Earth finished eradicating the trolls who roamed the ruins in Tolin Kato. Tolin Kato? Yeah, I think that I got that right. It is a point of contention if this should be called a reconquest or just a conquest, as no humans had ever lived in the location before. Listen, if you go somewhere that you've never been before and you conquer that place, it is not a reconquest. The Portuguese did a reconquest because they kicked out the was it the Arabs? I think it was the Arabs from the Iberian Peninsula. I think the Spanish also did some reconquest. Yeah, but it is interesting. It is an interesting historical period, but it's also war. So you know how war goes. People die. It's not great for some people. Yeah. There are, however, Arabs that have escaped being kicked out by changing their last names. You know, there are the Silva, which means wilds. There is this Silveira, who means from the wilds. There is Souza, which I think it means the wilds as well. So yeah, all of these names invented by those who didn't want to be displaced. Where are you from? What's your surname? Oh, I just came from over there, the wilds. You know, the forest. I was living there. You know. I used to be Portuguese, promise. It was here before Earth, and it will be here after you, remaining until the end. A gate to another time. It looks a bit broken, cracked. Yes, while the pillar is indestructible, it was once under heavy siege during the most intense moment of the Gate War. Several of the pieces of the pillar float around in the air, especially as it reaches upwards into the clouds above the sky. Sad to see it in this state, but it has been this way forever. So what do I do with it? Nothing. Just a rock to you, a tingly esoteric rock. You can always attempt to focus on it. Learn from this ancient relic. Power. Touch the pillar. You place a hand upon the surface. A slight tingle spreads across your palm. This is a magical object. Ooh, I got this advantage. Because this goblin is impatient. Hold on. Hey. Just for now. I've been assigned by the Lady Sageleaf herself to watch over these proceedings. The halfway tribe has a vested interest in keeping these streets safe, and she absolutely does not trust you to handle this yourself. I'll come pick you up later, okay? Fine. Touch the pillar. Hug the pillar. You should be doing the hugging thing, but I guess. Nice! You close your eyes. You shape your mind into an arrow, shooting it out towards the esoteric force. Find the rift to Jar's realm. Hear his voice. Mark it with your spirit. You're unsure, but it feel like there are more spots you need to investigate. Warm and clear. It goes deep down and far up. Lift your hand from the surface and you're able to see normally once again. But you feel like you've learned something. You must keep looking. Soon the pillar's secret will be revealed. You understand plainly. There is more to this pillar you need to investigate. In time and further below. Let's go pick up my goblin companion. Because I promised that it would be quickly, and this is as quickly as it gets. Seeps through the cracks. What about you? Hello again, cleric. Can I help you? What about alignment? Ah yes, the overrules of mortality. Novik does not moralize over alignment officially, alignment an esoteric effect which brands each creature on the coast with one of 9 labels on 2 axes, lawful to chaotic and good to evil. It is debated exactly who or what determines the parameters within this effect. Spells like detect alignment are capable of parsing this effect, nor do most of the city-states across the cloak. Why don't we lock up all the evil folk? There has been states through history who have tried to, that ended up doing not too well. I'm no expert, but I would say it's mainly to do with the origin of this evil. It's selfishness at the core. It's nothing to do with how people actually act. If you only allow the most good-hearted folk to roam free, you will end up with a country of nothing but good intentions. Ironically, I've heard the road to hell is paved with those. Look, I'm no expert. If you want one of those, I suggest reading down to Waterlane. Scholar Appledent has an office there. He will be sure to indulge you. That halfling's got one hell of a green lean, if you catch my drift. So be careful not to catch any bad ideas from him. Yeah, here? Oh, don't worry. I already have those bad ideas, so I won't catch them. I'm already infected. Alright, you should be here. Hello. Good afternoon, cleric. You ready to head out? A bit later than I usually get started. Yeah, I'm ready. I did say that we wouldn't take too long. So I didn't take too long. What's this? Oh, hello. At the top of the garden lookout, you see a strange creature hunched over. Underneath a large red hat, her drooping gaze glides towards you. Not a hat. She's got an actual mushroom growing out of her skull. The elf drops a final piece of mushroom into the bowl on the table and gives you a creepy grin. Nice corner you got here. Slowly and in an appropriately dramatic fashion, she widens her eyes to reveal piercing red pupils, and her grin widens even more somehow. Her expressions leaves your legs weak and not in a good way. Ears, white hair, ashen hair, and those eyes. Snell seems to stay behind a bit, the goblin staring into the wall. He looks queasy. An elf, aren't they rare? The city holds many folks, but elves are both few in number and seldom intermingle with lesser races. But look at her. She's no elf of Ilium. Ilium, an ancient elven empire now, a shell of its former self, once ruled by Ilium the Mender, a walking god who signed a treaty with Earth. Their great woodslands stand at the border between Asken and Reeds. Walking god, the term is used to describe the divine avatars who rose and fell in and around the divine era. Most major religions on the coast are built around these figures, and their influence can be felt everywhere. Earth was the last known walking god when he faded 27 years ago. This is an elf of Pimea. Pimea, the elven enclaves who live on the Undercoast, also known as Dark elves, although that's a bit on the nose. Undercoast, a nickname for the undersea coast. Undersea coast, the gravity reversed cavern, sea, and archipelago right underneath the coast. Dig down far enough, and you end up passing through the gravity flip. And then you can climb. You can make the climb to the undercoast. Interesting. Hello, Elf. You hear the guttural chuckle leave her lips. A man delves into the garden, his sight set on the mysterious below. Are you that man? Am I that man? More or less. Creepy, is he trying to intimidate you? I'm somewhere between yes and no. Good. Do not see realm in categories. See the in between. The elf stammers, or is that an idiolect? The elf does not as much stammers as she tastes some words more than others. She turns around, her eyes glimmering beyond the mist of spars. Ness Wicala of the Green. Ness Wicala? I guess she's Ness Wicala of the Green. Call me Nesson. I'm underling to the Hierophant of Idana. Of course, a druid, primal spellcaster, often balanced keeping actors across and below the coast, known to commune with flora and fauna. As you look into her eyes, you can feel it. She communes with nature itself on the regular. You're a druid? Prove it. She just gives you a goofy smile. I don't see how I could prove as much more than I currently do. She points to her head mushroom. There is indeed not many folks sitting around pretending to be mushrooms in bushes. Otherwise this city would be even stranger. I spent my days handling primal forces, that which grows and decays. Do you know much of it? It's about nature spirits, right? Spirits do inhabit all living things. Although compared to making a deal with some fiend, I can promise you that trees are much more austere. She lowered her gaze, but what you realize is the first time she raised it. I would like to hear your tale, human. There's much to be learned from your folk and your settlement in this band. She speaks as though the Earth folks' 60-something years of civilization building is nothing but a footnote in her history book. How sustainable is your lifestyle? You mean me in particular, or my people? Both or either? Think about it. To keep one balance with primal force of the land is the only just way to live. I personally could live on an apple a day. That's pretty sustainable. Oh, that's not good at all, human. Your kind requires much more sustenance. A true statement. Please consume food. I'll make up for it later. Your legs tremble. She shows you a worried expression. Care for yourself. Do not let the idealization of a go hinder a healthy lifestyle. She gives you some of the mushrooms from her bowl. Please eat. It is, as the hedonists say, listed to your empty stomach. She places a palm against the roof. Ophidana has helped keep the undersea from being overtaken by unbalancing powers, demigods, fiends, celestials, your human arcanists. Each creates a power that not only overtakes the primal, they do so with ease. That great war your kind waged upon one another delayed it. But I do certainly believe it is inevitable. To speak of the unsustainable nature of magic. Don't worry, nature always survives. Most often it does. But look at your so-called burned coast, and those cursed lands in Diminor. Burned coast, a vast piece of coastline just east of Norvik. It's a charred area filled with volcanic activity and kobolds. It's one of many eternally cursed lands on the coast. It's nearly impossible to travel to Reeds via land because of this area. Nature makes it through most things, but there are forces in this world that can wring the life out of every band if it so wishes. Magic is not what it used to be, but she is wise to stay. We must stay vigilant. She takes a deep and deliberate breath. Now, enough of complicated topics. Tell me, human, do you have a mate? The elf speaks of nature as a close ally. You should. Wait, what did she ask? Well, you sheiks clench. No, not good. Companion takes a few steps further away. Calm down, this is not a hostile situation. Elaborate. Of course, I apologize if I was vague, human. I only mean most humans in the settlement grew up in pairs. I wonder if those of your kind do the same for such long-term commitment partnerships. No. No, I'm married to my work. I see. It is the same here then. The path on Esoteric Guardian is to be alone. The elf starts adding some kind of oily liquid to her mushroom bowl. Strange substance, golden, perhaps some kind of undersea whale? If this old elf can guide you in any way, make it so. Hey Snell, why are you acting weird? Shut up. Do not worry. The ladies runner here is not a fan of fungi. I'm just keeping a safe distance, alright? Your companion must have had a bad experience with mushrooms at some point. You should inquire about that later. What are you voting in this election? I'm not a citizen of Nordic. Okay, cool. What do you know about the tea shop? Only what the roots whisper to me. The wolf leans closer, twisting her head to the side. You must delve deep, human. Something rotten happened that day. The green quakes. They fear what's to come. They whisper. Oh, do they whisper anything useful? She leans back and lets out a resigned sigh. You do not speak with trees often, do you? What do you think happened? I will not deliberate on things I have no knowledge about. Refreshing sentiment. And what do the goblins whisper about? That the city is at fault, that Lady Sageleaf should take over. Should take over? The usual things. This is not good odds, but I've had worse. Too shy. To prove attunement requires years of training. Let's just not. Okay. Let's finish. And then, do I have anything that increases wisdom? Nope. Only that lowers it. Can I try again? No. Nope. Is this where I came from? Oh, this is where I came from. That's better. Well, that was interesting. What is this? Well, useful. What about this guy laying down over here? Is he okay? Shrine of Earth. Pray. Contemplate your fall into the river. It was not an accident. You were not so clumsy. But the question here is not why you fell. The question is why you live. The Undercoast elf is a good woman. She wrote many natural friends in this unnatural place. If you wish to seek the green path, then be nice to her and her friends. Perhaps one day you will join her. Contemplate milk. No. Come on, contemplate milk. Fine. It comes from a cow. You like it. Many do not. Now contemplate something else. Alright. Contemplate the tea shop owner. A bearded folk in the run. His shop in ruins. Famous goblin leader. Her reach sharp, her gaze strong. She wants you to investigate the tea shop and report to her. The content of that report will determine much. They are young and brash, you've been there, but both sides want what's best for their city. Perhaps that is the solution. Powerful man with much to lose. If he fails his grip, there is no reason to appease him. If he retains his, you are wise to stay his ire. Go deeper, meditate, learn and study. On strange detail, a fake name, a man in yellow, follow the trail. I'm done here. What are my spells? What's this? Garden monument. Embedded in the earth you find weather-beaten stone in the shape of a sparrow. Its edges are worn down, smooth almost, and behind you lies the head of what was once a snail statue. Whatever god of symbolism this once denoted, time has ground it down. It is a monument to nothing now. There is something here, but can you understand it yet? Its purpose? Tell me your secrets. Touch the surface. It is cold. Your hands run across the stone, finding it more coarse than you thought. The ridges in the spiral are even smoother. You find they are not at all coarse. You realize this was most certainly an esoteric constructed art piece. What's more, feel the outline of a script, symbols. Your finger traced them faintly along the spiral shell of the snail. The symbols do not mean anything to you. If you had comprehend language, you could understand the script just by touching it. Cool. It's a rock. But what kind of rock? Okay. Wasted my fucking time. What's this? Papers nailed to the wooden facade. Getting out information to people. How do you do it? One possible way. Paper nailed to random walls. You'd be surprised how effective it can be. Some of them are torn or unintelligible. A few of them catch your attention. This seems illegal. Advertisement requires strict approval from the government. Tear them down. Rip them up. No. Look at the flyer with the owl on it. Slean and Sons binders and lithographers. Account book manufacturing. Water Lane View 60. Yes, this could fix my ruined spell book. It's a prayer book, and yes, this place could help with that. Grand opening. Can barely read the faded. Grand opening of the stubborn Sphinx. brewery and commercial tavern, served without widows, drunk without charm. Pillar crossing second, at least a year ago, maybe two. Faded green hammer. The sun faded symbol covers most of the large poster. It is a hammer printed with green ink. Asgalists, those who share the plight of the common folk. Gadai workers, Asgal said, no gods above, no kings below, only folk. Asgalist rally on the 22nd of March. Leave. Oh, here we go. Look down the pipe. Crawl inside, round. I'm not going to crawl inside. Fuck. Try to enter the pipe. You get down on your knees into the dirt and put your helmet face into the entrance of the pipe. Can't seem to get further without immense force. Advantage? That's not going to be enough. Does it look like I'm getting anywhere? Yeah, just keep going. It will be great. He's enjoying himself greatly at your expense. Well, I guess I gotta do it now. Oh my god! With the power of friendship. Uh-oh. I don't think I was supposed to be here. Approach your companion. Why are you scared of mushrooms? I'm not. Okay, fine. I don't like them. They're freaky and mushy and smell like mold. Just plain don't like them. So I'm not taking questions on it, so anything else? Stay information, this place is dangerous. No need to tell me twice. Uh-oh. What the hell did we do here? Calendar? White main calendar. Embedded upon this altar you see a circular stone slab. Whoever has worked this survey site in the past has attempted to place it in its natural position. Of a copper calendar but far, far older. Decipher the current day. No. That is no use, it is broken. Yes, this is a useless piece of technology. If you feel it is worth such a term. What's going on so far in my mind? Trinkets, helmets, weaponry, literature, key items. Okay. Hey, what's this? Could hop down here. And what's this? Something shiny. What's down this way? I feel like I should do this. Oh my god, my cat is on my table. Hello. She has decided that I ignored her enough. Okay. There is plenty of space for you, cat. Are you going to purr closer to the microphone so people can hear you? Oh, she's actually purring closer to the microphone. She's rubbing against the microphone. Hello. Yes. We have a cat moment. Oh my god! Is that a rat? Why are you T-posing? Oh my god, I got a rat. I'm not regretting my decisions. Oh, hello? Oh! We are deeper down. There it is. Touch the cold pillar. Body quakes standing in wall of this ancient object. How many battles do you think this has seen? How many deaths? How many noble sacrifices given to the ones god or king of people who do not know? Oh my god. And that frightens you. Perhaps one day you will join in that sacred sensation. Perhaps right now. Try feeling it. Fuck! I almost did it! Fuck. I'm going to do it. Use the shard. Fuck! All because of this goblin. And I can't get rid of him, like, right here. Yeah, this is a door. Yeah, that's just... How about the secret passage? Just this one, right by the roots. It's risky to leave defending the underbelly with parties, I'd say, even if we are doing a fucking great job, all things considered. Anyways, if you wanna check inside, probably hit that tile there. But wait, one section feels different. Press the tile, soft click, out shutters and opens. Death. Sweet. I'll keep my sling ready. Oh wait. What's my dancing light? The roots? What's this gnome doing here? Lord Pooh. Huh. On the you see thick roots of a bracken tree. They crack open the walls and ceiling of this half-dwarven, half-anticipalian chamber. The natural retaking the artificial. Bracken, an ascany tree known for its impervious nature, sometimes called ironwood. The Elim forest holds the greatest collection of bracken in the world. Elim forest, the great woods covering most of the border between asken and reeds. It is the domain of the Elim elves. Ironwood, common nickname of brackenwood. It is beautiful. Touch the roots. Hello? Alas, I don't think it's got a mouth or a brain. I guess you could talk to it with some magic. Then again, I'm no expert. However, there is something there, a space beyond the roots. More or less. The roots go deeper, much deeper. Why would I break these roots? Oh, here we go. And a rat. We are going to collect all the rats. Who's this? I'm gonna suck on this, aren't I? Oh, I did well. Bugbear. No, not this. Human. Cat, please. A hairy beast towering over you, its face contorted in a stern and probably permanent frown. Watch yourself, this is halfway territory. Halfway is short for AWBT, the halfway bridge tribe. This is a bugbear. They are common in the west, living in the rough lands between Fordnip and the Vicky. She notices Snell with you and gives him a nod. Runner. Huh? Hey, Mongor. Things going well? Moongor. They are going. This is your cleric? Seems so, yeah. I thought he'd be taller. I'm the cleric. So the hand on her weapon. Do not cause trouble. A morning star, beware. Morning star? No, that is clearly just a spiked mace. I believe the term is flanged mace. A club. Keeping it simple. Great. She will not use it. Have you seen a man in yellow pass by here? Grunt back. I did. Grunt conspicuously. If you see him, stick a knife through his heart for me. Wait, why? Saw him approaching from the pillar chamber, told him to stop, to step away from halfway through. But that bastard, he cast a spell on him. That handsome, huh? What? No. He was as ugly as the rest of you. Yes, humans really suck, don't they? I did not say that. You harmless, flaccid cock. I saw him approaching. He wore an ugly yellow robe, then said a few words, and I suddenly happily allowed him to pass. A charm of some kind. I was helpless like a kitten. Gods, I hate kittens. What else can you tell me about him? He had a slightly darker skin, unlike most pale humans in Norfolk. He carried a backpack and several things, tools. That's not very specific. You want Wardy? Go ask a poet. In which direction did he go? To the South Caves. I warned him about the monsters as he walked away. Because of that darned spell, I would have hoped for him to be dinner for some hook horror or dark mental, but the bastard turned invisible as he entered the tunnel. I hate wizards. Shame, can't stand those nerds. Can I have that spell scroll you've got? No, of course not. I got this as a gift. I can't just give it away, please. No. Okay. Attempt to... I do not look like it. I am. I agree, a lot. Like a lot. Oh yeah? Yes. Oh really? You are a fool. How do I do that? Oh, that's what... Damn, I did great with that. They are good. Lady Sedgelif is a great leader. Her power is overwhelming. You look a lot stronger than her, though. I am not. Do not even imply that, human. I've given a life here a purpose. While I do not enjoy living amongst your kind, the goblins are fine people. Thanks. Not you in particular, Weasel. Weasel? I don't think I deserve to be called that. So you guard primarily? Yes. I do tend to do some gardening duty as well. Keeping the dampness to an appropriate level and communing with Lord Poole when the Dark Elf requires it. No, Nessun has shown me tricks. I have no interest in magic. It's foul, and its foul nature. Yes. They often break into the upper city below. It is mostly minor monsters, sometimes a large one. At times undead. Fought a ghoul last month. Easy kill, not too interesting. It is my great pleasure to best a dangerous foe. Okay. Beware monsters. Great. Good to know that. I'll take that. What about this way? What's down this way? Hey, snail! Gigantic hail snail. The area itself grows freezing cold as you head deeper into the tunnel, till you find the passage is blocked by a spiral shell. It is a massive unit of a hail snail. It fills the entire eastern passage. Holy shells! That's one thick snail. Don't be rude. He's just a little broad. Nothing wrong with that. The hail snail moves its thick head. blue eye stalks focusing on you. Probably. You ever seen a snail like this before, Snail? I mean, yeah. It's almost proud. This big guy has been here for months. Last time I was here, he was facing slightly to the left. Maybe 10 degrees or 5, not very fast. Tempting to rotate. By snail standards, very slowly. Now, isn't this creature blocking your goblin operation in some way? At first, yeah, Sage Leaf had plans of clearing up the roots and establishing a mushroom farm across the south and east tunnels. But the prospect of dealing with that kind of cleanup duty wasn't exactly something people were excited by, so when this big boy fell out of a crack last year, the whole thing got postponed and lots of halfway people were very, very fine with it. And ever since, we've only had to deal with invasions from south tunnels. Oh, so this leads to the east tunnels. Yes. Everything east of there is shit. The east tunnels just lead to a bunch of dangerous trap-filled spiral halls leading to the shifting falls. And then the water temple. Technically there is some routes that lead to the lower palace as well, but if you want to go there, you'd be better taking the upper paths. The cavernous part of the city below. I'm already excited for it. You don't have to try to sell it now. Right, adventurers. Spelunking. Sounds terrible and bad. Thinking. Okay. Basically, this snail halved our work down here, is what I'm saying. I want to pet the hail snail. Why? That would be very cold. A lovely sentiment, but it would hurt you quite a lot. Okay, maybe I don't want to pet the hail snail. So, not this way. That's all positives. Hello. That's all positives. I'm taking this. Listening in. Look around. Over there, buddy. By the nose. Something simple and unremarkable. We might be tiny, but trust you, we've got a bite. Stare at the ant. Sup, we are one of many. An esoteric. No, we do not smash friends. An esoteric one. We do not really used to have a name since we're a hive mind, so one will do for now. Good to meet you, one. Yeah, good to meet you too. Hmm? Right, sup, dude. You goblin? Psychic ant. Oh! No, relax! We're alone. And it's just we need to ask for a favor. Do you know how much trouble you cranial ants caused us? We had to hire a specialist just to get you to leave. Yeah, it was a wolf thing, but we left. You won, so let bygones be by the gones, as they say. He stares the ant for a few seconds, then he frowns. Fuck it, sure. As long as you guys don't return, then fine. What you want? We need your help. We're driven from the area a while ago, but we left me behind. You left me? This whole identity thing really new to me. I've been disconnected from the hive. I've never been disconnected from the hive this long before. It's really difficult. I wonder if I could join a hive. With that uniform, it looks like you already have. But it would help if you would help me out. How about we give you something in return? Oh, that sounds like a quest. That sounds like a quest. I'm the questing kind of guy. Okay, sure, it's a quest. Yes! We know the location of a secret stash. It's buried in the Undercoast Pass, like below this place. Below the city below? Right below it. That's low. Sure is. The Undercoast Pass is, well, it leads all the way down to the Undercoast. Right past the gravity flip. Although you don't need to go that far down. It's too dangerous for someone like you, anyhow. Single cranial ant is not dangerous. The psionic strength is counted in mass. Thousands of these are required to do anything beyond normal ant-sized power moves. You must help this creature. It is asking for your help, and it would really not be that much of a hassle. Be nice. Carry the ant. Cranial ant. You're a real cool guy, buddy. We'll be sure to remember you as one of the good ones, once I get back, that is. Alright, so, questing time. You should go down below the Undercoast path and then talk to the ant. Just pick him out of your pockets when it's time. Or something like that. Nice. Minus true strength. Yeah. Alright, what's up, wizard? Completely petrified, their arms raised defensively, partially upward. Basilisk victim. Nasty way to go. Look at the robes. Wizard. Photo. Damn. We don't make the rules, Eric. The old lady would love to clean these up, but there are laws against it. This is designated as a dungeon area, not as in the jail type dungeon, but as in dangerous monster territory. So if we find petrified victims, no matter how old, we're not allowed to touch them. Only clerics can do that. And we don't have clerics with spells powerful enough to reverse basilisk victims. That seems to be the case, eh? Anyway, try not to break this poor sword. Interesting. There is a rectangular shape pressed against the chest. A book clutched beneath the robes. Trying to see the book more clearly. Ooh, lean in. The handwriting is cramped, a wizard's notes. Most of the page is obscured. Master Haggins, I will learn. Formal praise, like a student's oath. Oath, a legal agreement, either spoken aloud or written down. Some oaths, especially those sworn on the name of deities, have a real esoteric power of one's body and mind. They can also be broken, but at great cost, or a passphrase. Hackensack. That's the name of one of the greatest houses of arcanists in Old Dimenor. Be committed to memory. That seems important. That's a snail. That's the way I came, right? I'll take these. White main craftsmanship. Okay. A tingle. This is connected. The city, the wall. Listen. Touch the carving. Interesting. Interesting. Can't stop me. Try to listen to the ball. Nice. You sense it, the crack in the wall. Once more, that voice carries through, faint and hoarse. Deep within and without. Time for this again. Great. Is it Chansey again? Yes. Small, as if it could snap at any. Why do I keep talking with you? Do you live in every wall in the city? No. What are you? Nothing. Do you have something to tell me? Yes. Oh, do you? Yes, there is one thing to say. Please tell me what you have to say. The crack fades. You must go deeper. Deeper than the city below? Deep. On the overlook where the bane of my people watches over the great flip. There she has asked for. She as in your mistress? Where exactly? The bane below. That's very vague, you know. By the flip, on the overlook. Yes. So I need to go to talk another wall. Draw another wall. You are obviously already proficient at it, so might as well. Okay. I'm not sure what kind of derailment this is, or how it's connected with in any way with the tea shop, but fuck it, I'm actually intrigued now. Let's see if we can find this lady in the wall. Alright.
Huh?
Cave paintings. Humanoid figures. Examine the paintings. Curious figures. These look human. Humanoid at least. Goblins? We weren't even on this continent when these were made. Count the figures. Alright. What do I have to increase my intelligence? Nope. I can only lower my intelligence. That's great. I can use them in. Yo. What are you voting this election? Election? Oh, I've heard about that. Sounds like your kind's way of trying to emulate our hive-mindedness. You know, everyone's getting to voice their opinion, leading to a unified direction. Being a hive mind would certainly make the whole process a lot easier. Sure does. Although I imagine it's a bit different if you actually get to have an individual mind on things. You know, think about it yourself, by yourself, with yourself. Something to think about, huh? What do you know about the tea shop? Yes, good. The ant might have picked up something interesting about the explosion. Explosion? Oh, so that's what was the other day. Volcavern shoe. Crazy stuff. The ant clearly doesn't know anything interesting. It's an ant. Hey, that's not fair. I'm real perceptive, you know. There was some stuff happening after the shaking, I'll admit. A human in yellow clothes went past the roofs. He did something esoteric to the hairy roof to get in. I assumed he'd come back screaming from the south tunnels, but never saw him again. That's all for now. Well, let's fail this one. I did say I was going to fail. These are old. Another day, another try. What's this? Fancy hat. A yellow hat. Yeah, this is like... Ooh. Yep, it's mine now. What's this? Plus dexterity minus strength. That will be useful. Rogue. Oh! This is extremely useful. I don't think I want to go that way. A sinking feeling appears to your right, your gut. It sees death. There's... Huh? Oh no. A monster? Run! Pray. Try swimming instead. What? An ambush! Fuck. You're everything. Oh, great. Oh my god. Your prey. Slither. There is still a chance. Find an opportunity. I have better odds with my dexterity than my strength. Come on. Nope. That's not working. That's not a great advice. Oh my god. Ugh. Fuck. Come on. I need to survive this. Cat, give me a break. You are free. One last breath. Oh no. I'm dead. What was my last autosave? Okay, so here's what we are going to do. Nice. Okay, cool. Left the mural alone. We are going to run all the way over here. Engage. Let's try this. Nope. That's a failure. We are going over here. We're going to get this. Oh hey, there is something down here. Oh yeah, it's the hat. We are going over there. Grabbing this. And we are running all the hell away. We are not going there. Near that thing. That's for another time. When I don't suck so much. Okay, cool. Let's go this way. Rats. Through a pile of skulls. Thousands each, a life taken by war, suffering, or time itself. The eternal cycle. You join it soon. You know well about this. Containment crypts. I'm area designed as containment for bodies to avoid the risk of undeath. Many are erected beneath Novik during the years of attempted reclaimment of the Curseman. Oh no, this is Earth's first crypt, built for himself by himself. Earth sent many expeditions to the east, each in an attempt to reclaim the spirits, the literal bones of those who were left behind. Their ships were loaded with many, many bodies, brought ashore to Novik, and then put into these crypts. Unmarked graves, yes, but consecrated all the same, an attempt at total redemption. Indeed. See, it was a success. These bones do not move. They are not wrought in great vitriol of negative necromantic energy. They are at rest, even in this horrid state. Yes, with this tragedy of your people. And this is how they ended up, simply due to the issue of numbers. There are too many bodies to give her a proper burial. Oh! Oh, oh! Moving a mass of rust, moving towards you. I hate the crypts. Ah, great. Ow! That's a lot of damage. Okay. This is bad. No. Let's dodge. We are getting another death. Oh my god. Try to dodge. This is an oath. Oh. Thank you, Snow. Thank you for alcohol. did good too. Cursed place filled with death, or a meth grinder filled with undeath. That's why we burn bodies these days. Really, a genuinely smart tradition. Best thing humans ever invented. Actually, I think it was a dwarven thing originally. Oh, well, it was smart to adopt it. What released it? Bang from. Oh, great. Fuck this place, let's go. I'll take this. I need a mace. It is cold. Colder than iron permits.
Huh?
Oh no. Wait. Nothing. Just empty grit. But you saw something. The corner of your eye. Did you see that? No, it's there again. Shit, look out! The figure in the periphery. Watching. Nothing. Gone. This thing is haunted. What? You sure? I'm sure. Great, haunted weapons. Just what we needed. Damn Fizz. Find this lovely weapon, ready to take on the city faunus, and you simply cannot wield it. Oh my god. Keep it sealed. Keep it close. The spirit watches. What's this? This is it. This is the first place his body was placed 27 years ago. Your lord, your master, Earth. Fallen and exhumed like this city. Watch closely. This is how every dominion ends, with the cracking of an ugly tomb. This place is still holy, consecrated. Despite this, horrors still walk the creamy tiles. What's here? This is a lot. I shouldn't rob this. Let's go up. Fuck. Where does this go to? Out? One-way door. Great, amazing, perfect. Oh hey, maybe I'll be able to get out through here. It's a long way down, but maybe I can go up. Oh no. I'm going to die here.
Huh?
Help! Somebody help! I did it! Holy fuck. Fucking hell. Thanks now. Bulbous slop. Guide. Creepy. Well, I think we need to consume. Oh my god. Hello? So that's where it leads. Great, amazing, fantastic. Pray. They exist, they prosper. You will not have one, for they are not yours to have, though they might be some who fancy you, if you show yourself to be a good man, or bad, if you want the baddies. Alright, let's take a look at my inventory. Trinkets. I probably should equip those. Key items. Interesting. Well, okay. Engage. I think I should change the weapon. Charisma doesn't do me too much good. This is an incredible weapon, incredible tool. Here we go. Finally, we've gone somewhere that will not try to kill us. Okay. Pillar crossing, huh? Teapot. Wait. Didn't I hear a passphrase? Could it be?
Mm-hmm.
Cane lock. Maybe if I'm dumb enough. Maybe I need to be dumb. Right. Question. If I am dumb, this increases my intelligence, so I need to dump my intelligence, perhaps. I need to be dumber. I'm not dumb enough. Damn. I'm too smart.
Huh?
Let's try this. Inventory. What's this? Plus strength minus wisdom. This will be useful later. For now, texts. I'm gonna get this. And then this. Trinkets. I'm suddenly very dexterous. That's nice. I'm much less charismatic though. That's not so good. Okay. Darrow Hall? Good sign. So if I remember correctly, Dragon of Tostad, Star Witness, Ruffle Feather. Daryl correctly. Who the fuck are you? Alright, I need strength. Well, let's pivot, I guess. Strength. 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 Alright, I got a +1. I went from -1 to +1, that's nice. Angel? Hello? Interesting. Let's be more normal about this. Let's remove this. And maybe remove this. Let's engage. Hello. Oh, nice. Forward by the city, and after the clanlands use of lands, halfling states in the Western Ascan. Official name is the Fordnip Commonwealth, although many avoid this term as to not annoy the envoys of the Golden Horde. Celestial Empire in Divinitorum, led by the horrifying core, a hyper-intelligent light being. They spread fear throughout the lands as well as parts of Western Ascani. Lands Askew, plan and slow growing to the sacred wasteland, home of the celestial beard folk, and as well as the scares of divine warfare, arcane cleric of palace scripture and earth guard. Oh no. Just the cleric is fine. Ep.3. Nice. Telepathic communication. He clearly does not enjoy having telepathic conversation like this. Great. I have some things I need to ask. Nice. Oh no. This move thoughts and it's overflowing. Oh no! Why did I succeed? Pray tell, thou celestial harbinger of such splendid beauty and gleaming countenance, if light might truly be of your making. For thine ethereal and glorious nature beheld within that hale eyes is my duality which foreverly plagues my being and soul. This the sun, I say, the sun is nothing compared to you. Now it is. Nice to meet you. He's expecting a retaliation. The words escape your lips like smooth, honey? Yeah, honey, let's... I'm sure she loves that. Thank you. Get up. Hey, don't mess with this fucking thing. Be careful now. I'm here to investigate the tea shop. Wait, nice. Got that cleared up. She's very non-vocal. Getting nowhere with this. Be direct with her. I need to speak with... Celestial tone. She's mocking you for sure. You can sense... Apologies for that. Where is Daryl? I'm here on city business and I need to speak to him. Post midnight? Restorer. He's restorer. That door there. Yes. Right. Yeah, I need access to the tea shop now. But I am authorized. You are not. No. Okay. Great. What the hell? I'll take this. Why is there so many? There must be a knock spell somewhere. Let me get my wisdom up. And what would this be? Nope. Would this be? Nope. What would this be? Plus wisdom. Here we go. What is? Oh, this is lowering my wisdom. There we go. A little better. Hello there. Behold. Oh, hi. I know you. I can perceive you. For the green. Huh. Wow. Amazing. Okay. Hello there. Hello, citizen. Huh? What's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. What the hell is that? Did I miss it? Shiny? I missed that. Somehow. I need those. Imposing tree. Look up at the branches of a breaking tree. It stands tall in the garden, towering over you. It's majestic. Dotted tree. Good tree, strong tree. Connecting with the natural world. Well done. Oh, oh! I think these odds are good. Not good enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! I can do this. I'm stubborn. Wait. I have a better idea. I can do this. Particularly if I get a bit min-maxy about it. I ran out of things to... No, I didn't. Here we go. Perfect. I can do this. I can do this. Yes. I can do this. I cannot do this. Whatever. Great. It is not open just yet. About the rally. If you don't leave before sundown, you'll be fined and arrested. No, but you get someone to do the job. They find you're ridiculous in old school armor. This is going to end No, but you get someone to do the job. Someone, huh? Some grunt with a paycheck, I bet, huh? And you probably get a massive fine or jail. The other dwarves start grumbling amongst themselves. Hey, what do you expect me to do, huh? These boys are counting on me. Leave them be, why not? They will be chased away eventually anyways, not your problem. You're standing here for pride and nothing more. It is only good for the cows and for his men if they leave at this point. You must show him the truth. As terrible as it is, leaving is the best option for these poor activists. Oh my god! I'm crushing it! Yeah. You search the possible things you could say to narrow it down. The dwarf is clearly in a sensitive situation. He needs to appear a strong leader, one standing against tyranny. You must show that you are on his side in his battle against oppression. The cows will be better off with you a free man. As the dwarves listen to your words, some of them just scoffing, Snell steps in. Look, he's a sidey schemer like any other, but right now he's talking sense, surprisingly enough. You see thoughts starting to swirl behind the dwarf's dark eyes. He turns to his companions and raises a hand. Boys, we are leaving. Disgruntled as they are, none of them complain too much as they pack up their tools and grab their green banner. Before setting off, Alphonse gives you a stern look. You're a strange lad, but I see you're nothing like her. If you want to do some real good on Tostad, then join us. Find us down on the crossing. He nods and walks away with his band of unhappy dwarves. Finally got rid of him. Phew. Let's go talk with the orc again. Wait! They left the hammer behind. No. That's not what I wanted. Yes, the hammer. We will pick it up. Ooh, that's good. Right, the dwarves. The bow thing. No blood spilled, mission complete. Done a great service to the Askeni Reeds Trading Company today. On the top of thanks. May Earth smile upon you. And do visit our trading post down on Waterlane when you have time. I would love to see you there. She would love to make use of you for profit. No, don't say the third one. Well met, PngTuber. Same to you, cleric. So what's your position in all of this? Why are you helping me? I'm here on behalf of Lady Sageleaf. Her will is for the streets of Tostad to not suddenly burst into flames in the middle of the day. Her will be done, so to say. But why are you really here? My motives are not of interest, cleric. He does not want to disclose his inner feelings to you. Understandable. You're kinda creepy. You got any family? I'm a goblin, what do you think? Goblins normally live in tribal societies with broad family structure. Your companion most likely has at least a dozen or so siblings. Any less would be remarkable even in Norfolk. Why would you care about goblin family structures? They don't even have their own culture. Oh. That was the point of their genocide. Wow. You got wife and kids? Nah, single for now. And trust me, this gob ain't getting no offspring. Thanks to God for that. I see, you are infertile. He does not want you to further in this line of inquiry. I see you're uncomfortable. I'll stop asking about this. Thank you, cleric. He looks relieved. Let's go. Must be a ghost nest. Scary beast, those ghosts, but whoever made this nest isn't around, so... Goodies? Mage hand. Few sad. No. That's fair. Alright. Got them out of there before sundown, so... Wait, lock-picked. Perhaps... I wonder... What could I lockpick? Ooh. 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 If I get my items in order, I could force it. Strength. Does this give a bonus? Hammer. Yes! They thought of it. Okay. We're getting somewhere. This needs to go. What else? Not this. A weapon. No, the weapon won't work. This. What else? I don't have much else. I've got a hammer, and a modern man magazine, and a esoteric lockpick, and a bucket! But it seems like I've went over time. Perhaps next time. Next time, we can force our way in. Please subscribe so that you can watch me try this next time. Until then, bye bye!